Good, Rob. Thanks for having us today.
My pleasure. It's our pleasure. And glad that you guys are here at the 2012 Joint Service Open House.
We're happy to be here, Rob. We have a great cause that we're raising money for, supporting wounded veterans returning from overseas and providing scholarships for them. It's a great cause. And on behalf of the entire Warrior Fight Team, we'd like to welcome you to the Joint Services Open House at Andrews Air Force Base. My name is Lieutenant Commander John Kaiser, and I am your Warrior Aviation Announcer. It is my distinct privilege to describe for you today's Warrior Fight Team demonstration and dedication to our United States service men and women. The two aircraft you see flying today will be the Yak-9 and the L-39 Charlie, and D-1. These two aircraft are the flagships for Warrior Aviation. Warrior Aviation is a non-profit organization headquartered in Frederick, Maryland. The Warrior Fight Team performs at air shows across the U.S. with the purpose of raising the awareness of Warrior Aviation programs that honor and assist our wounded veterans through your donations. All of our proceeds go to sponsor scholarships for our wounded brothers and sisters. The Warrior Flight has taken off, and the Yak-9 will be returning from show right for some show passes. Hailing from Clinton, Maryland, our Yak-9 pilot, Sean Carroll. Sean is a civilian airshow pilot who has completed over 250 world-level airshow demonstrations. Sean is an unlimited air racer and competes at the Reno National Championship Air Races, flying World War II fighters. He works at Kimball's Complete Auto on Old Branch Avenue. From the right, Sean Carroll and his Yak-9. The first Yak-9 entered service in October 1942 and first saw combat in late 1942 during the Battle of Stalingrad. The versatile Yak-9 operated with a wide variety of armament for use as anti-tank, light bomber, and long-range escort role. A series of continual improvements in performance and armament put the Yak-9 on par with the BF-109G and the Focke-Wulf 190. The Yak-9 scored victories over jet aircraft during World War II against the Me-262.
Sean Carroll has a very unique Yak-9 back in the mid-1990s at an old Yakovlev Design Bureau factory in Russia. Some parts were discovered, enough parts to build brand new Yak-9s, 7 of them, and Sean Carroll has one of those. So though it's a 60-year-old aircraft, the parts have never been used, so it is in essence a brand new airplane.
That's correct, Rob. He's also modified it with an Allison engine and races it at Reno National Air Races. From the right, Sean Carroll and his Yak-9. I'd also like everyone to focus their attention at Show Center right now. This is our M35 truck known as the Deuce, driving up and down the air show line right now. The Deuce is the limousine of the Warrior Fight Team, and we use it to honor our wounded veterans at air shows. In the truck today, Captain Aaron Palmer, U.S. Army, hails from Bethesda, Maryland. While serving with the 1st 506 104th Airborne at Batita, Afghanistan, he was shot 2 times by a sniper on October 2nd, 2010. Captain Palmer remains on active duty and is continuing his rehabilitation at Bethesda Walter Reed Medical Center. He is accompanied by his father, Steve. Also riding along in the Deuce is Sergeant Pete Leet, U.S. Army Reserve. He originally hails from Jacksonville, Florida, and served a tour in Afghanistan in 2009 and 2010. Please join us in thanking our warriors for their service and sacrifice. When the Deuce drives by, let them hear how much you appreciate it. from the left, Crunchy has joined the air show, and he will perform a series of demonstration moves. He's starting off with a loop with an aileron roll at the top, and has proceeded into a Cuban 8. The L-39 is topping out at 3,500 feet with an airspeed of only 100 knots. You can see the L-39's excellent slow speed handling characteristics. Warrior Aviation would like to thank all the corporate sponsors who value our military and partner with Warrior Aviation to facilitate employment for our returning warriors. They understand the value of military service in creating a productive and highly valued employee. The L-39 is now returning from the left and will perform a double aileron roll at show center. Looks like Crunchy snuck another one in there, though, with a triple aileron roll. Your company can also demonstrate their gratitude to our returning warriors. Please come by the Warrior Aviation booth at the far right side of the flight line and find out how your company may participate in providing careers for our returning warriors. Now from the right, Crunchy will perform a Navy-style barrel roll, which is a barrel roll that pitches a full 90 degrees off the original heading. Flying today's L-39 demonstration is Lieutenant Commander Mark Crunchy Burgess, U.S. Navy retired. Crunchy is a 1990 U.S. Naval Academy graduate. He received his Wings of Gold in 1993 and now has over 3,600 total flying hours, 2,300 of those in the famed F-14 Tomcat. Crunchy flew in the F-14 Tomcat as an airshow demonstration pilot, and in 2002 and 2003, he flew combat missions over Afghanistan and Iraq in support of Operation Enduring Freedom and Operation Iraqi Freedom. From the left, Crunchy in a 4-point roll. Tice, who is completing his helicopter training. When Eli's training is complete, Eli will become a helicopter pilot and a search and rescue pilot. Please come meet this American hero, Eli Tice, at the Warrior Aviation booth, located at the far right side of the flight line. Crunchy and the Yak-9 are show right and returning for the Yak-9's high-speed pass. Sean and his Yak-9 has jumped Crunchy, engaging in a 1-versus-1 or a 1v1 combat maneuvering. They have both pitched up to set up for a neutral 180-degree outblast at show center. There's Crunchy on the left of his L-39. And Sean Carroll and his Yak-9 inbound from the right. There's a right-to-right and fights on at the merge. Both pilots have pitched up into what's referred to as a one-circle fight. And a one-circle fight, each is turning into the other's nose in an attempt to get behind the other. Here you can see it's the aircraft that can achieve the tightest turn radius that will gain the advantage.
Saw that.
Sean and his Yak-9 have the advantage now and is attempting to achieve a gun solution. He has reversed his turn and has turned the fight into what's called a two-circle fight, where each fighter is chasing the other's tail. Now in this type of fight, it is the aircraft that can achieve the highest turn rate and not necessarily turn radius that will be the victor. Crunchy and his L-39 are fully defensive, and he is now attempting to pitch up while continuing his turn. This will make him both a more difficult target and might also force the Yak-9 out in front of him. Sean is following suit to stay behind Crunchy, and they are now in what's called a rolling scissors, where each aircraft is attempting to barrel roll behind the other. During the rolling scissors, it seems Sean has lost his energy, and Crunchy has sought the sanctuary of altitude. Sean is attempting to bug out or exit the fight to show left. Here you will see the advantage of having a top end speed as Crunchy accelerates to run down the Yak-9. Now the L-39 is going much faster than the Yak-9 and will overshoot the front after a quick gunshot if he stays low. The Yak-9 did a defensive brake turn and forced Crunchy to overshoot. Sean is reversing with a barrel roll to another rolling scissors. And there's the knock it off, and the two aircraft are performing a join up and will perform some show passes for us. The Warrior Flight Team would like to recognize the dedication and selfless sacrifices that not only these veterans before you have made, but the sacrifices of all our brave men and women who are serving our country today. Freedom is not free. Today, let's recognize and salute those who help protect it. The Yak-9 is a fighter aircraft and represents all who go in harm's way to fight for the freedoms we enjoy today and the freedoms America represents. The L-39 represents U.S. Naval Aviation, who has just finished celebrating his The L-39 first flew on 4 November 1969 and serial production began in 1971. The design is Czechoslovak or Czech. The L-39 Albatros is a widely flown trainer light attack aircraft, similar in mission to the Italian MB-339. It has been in service with various former Soviet allies. A single AI-25TL turbofan engine made in the Soviet Union powers the aircraft and is rated at 3,800 pounds of thrust. You might have seen the L-39 in the James Bond film Tomorrow Never Dies and the 2005 movie Lord of War. The Warrior Flight Team is bringing awareness to the needs of our wounded veterans, and we ask your help in making these men and women not only honored in our society, but for your assistance in making this generation the most appreciated and well-adjusted in our nation's history. From the left, the Yak-9 and the L-39 in the slot pass. Servicemen and women, we salute you for your service and ask for your help in making this generation of wounded warriors the most appreciated and well-adjusted in our nation's history. On behalf of the entire Warrior Flight Team and myself, John Roll Kaiser, we would like to thank the folks here at Andrews Air Force Base and the surrounding communities for supporting us today by coming out to the open house. We hope you have enjoyed today's flight demonstration performed by the Warrior Flight Team. Thank you and good day.
Thank you, John Roll Kaiser. Appreciate it, buddy. John Kaiser, call sign Roll. And the Warrior Flight Team, let's give it up for them. That's a great mission, you guys. Well, coming up in just a couple of minutes, we'll be welcoming Michael Goulian to our stage. After that, the Blue Angels, but before either, the Yak-9. You may have noticed that a few airplanes have taken off in the course of the day. And some of those aircraft who participated earlier in the show are headed on home. They're going to beat some weather that may be not too good tomorrow morning. So they're scooting out now, and then some of the others will be headed home after the Blues complete their